Hello, Gemini rising. Welcome to Libra season. My name is Chloe, and this is going to be your cosmic energy forecast and tarot scope for the month ahead. It's the fall equinox. It's absolutely a beautiful time for releasing and healing and really, yeah, savoring moving into like the void and that darker time of the year. I also want to invite you to my Dark Moon Circle. I'll be hosting it online on October 1st. I would love to have you if this is something that you feel called to. We're going to be working with the current astrological energy, so very much, riding the wave, going with the flow of what's going on in the cosmos. There'll be tarot and yeah, really working as well with the aspects of the goddess or the aspects of the divine feminine that are going to support us in our healing and shadow work. So it's going to be deep, it's going to be sacred, and I would love to have you. There's a link in the show notes if you feel called to join. So I do have some invitations for you, Gemini rising around yeah, pretty major transformation. Not gonna lie, it's the death card. But this is really suitable for this time of year, right? When we think about like, just the leaves falling and the days getting shorter, nights becoming longer, what wants to stay in the summertime, what wants to stay in the past, what is ready to really, to be composted. And that's reflected as well in your other card, which is the Eight of Cups. So this is all about like, walking away from something that doesn't work anymore. So, I mean, yeah, it's not like a super high vibe, but realistically, very much in line with the energy of the season. And I love that for you because we're all cyclical beings. Mother Nature is cyclical. The cosmos are cyclical. So when we get these messages that are like so in line with like the weather and the seasons, it's like, ah, that is so refreshing. Like knowing that you don't need to be like building at this time and accumulating and manifesting. It's really about yeah, releasing and healing and creating space in the unknown, creating space to be in the void, to, in the future call in a higher timeline, your more aligned destiny, those types of things. But right now it's really about walking away from something that's not working. This may have served you in the past. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It can just be like an activity, a habit, a relationship, something that is no longer working, whether or not it worked before. And there's always that component too, where like you can honor a relationship, you can honor um, how that bad habit served you in the past, how it was a coping mechanism, you didn't know any better. And yeah, now is the time to really release that because you're being supported by the universe with those actions. So I don't know, I love getting cards like this because it's such a relief and such a permission slip to really yeah, really let things go that aren't working. And then that brings in, the transformation. There's always this powerful symbol on the death card as well too, where like the sun will rise again, right? Really releasing what needs to go to make the space for like the new beginning, and the new dawn. And Libra season is a cardinal air sign, so we do have yeah, very much like that fresh new, like fresh wind, fresh gust, fresh breeze coming in to rejuvenate us. This is one of there's a few two or three cards in the tarot that feature eclipses as well, and we're in the eclipse portal right now. So I love this for you as well, thinking about like how an eclipse energy is an eclipse portal. Time like slows down and speeds up at the same time. Some things get like really drawn out and longer and will not wrap up, and some things just like cease to exist or just like appear out of nowhere. So that's something that I often notice and track in my own energy and with client energy and energy in the collective, as we always have this sort of like unexpectedness to with eclipse. So yeah, let's just like embrace this moment and savor this time. What a beautiful, beautiful time to be in the fall equinox. The tarot deck that I'm working with for you today, Gemini Rising, is the Pulp Girl. And I feel like this is like such a beautiful, like vintage style, like very, very Libra feeling deck. So I hope that yeah, I hope that you like it too. And yeah, that's all I have for you. So thank you again for tuning in. Wishing you a very, I don't want to say like, like happy composting, right? Happy composting at the fall equinox, and I will see you in the next video.